What's going on, guys? Your boy Booty here, man. Coming to you guys with a CFM franchise game. So I took over the Bucks in this new league, and this is my first game with them. They're week 11 when I first picked this game, picked this team up, 3-8, something like that, whatever. But so right now, man, I'm just going through, showing you guys what the team looks like. It's they have the updated rosters. This is the second season. This league ran 7 seasons before that. You see I got Levante David on Quick, 94 overall. I moved him to middle linebacker, man, because I run a 3-4, so I have to kind of switch up my defense on here. So I put, and the way that I like to run my defense is I like to have a user on the middle and in the second middle, and then I like to have my standalone guy on the right side. And he has the best coverage out of all my linebackers by far. In my system, he would be a middle linebacker anyway because he doesn't have high block shed and he doesn't have any pass rush moves. So he would be a middle linebacker in my system. So I moved him there. I had to switch around a couple corners. But for the most part, this is it. I don't know how this dude got David Johnson, but I'm not really a big runner. I don't get really great production out of 99 overall running backs. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna lie, my run game is probably buns. It's probably terrible. But I'm playing the Packers, and I'm looking this team over right now because I am waiting to see what I'm waiting to play this game. So I'm just looking at his team, man, seeing exactly what he's got going on here. It's a pretty standard team. I feel like his team was. He had Devontae Adams. Pretty beast. So, and Nick Perry. So I mean, it's a pretty basic team. Like I said, it's two. They're only 2 seasons in, so he didn't really get rid of a lot of people. But with that being said, we're about to get into this game here shortly. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Buddha, man. What I'm really going to try to do is, with this league, I'm going to try to break down all my games. My videos will be long. They will be pretty long because, I kind of want to show you guys what I'm going through and kind of breaking down the game. I want to show you guys every play that I have. I feel like when you watch people play games, you just see the snapshot of the highlight sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You don't really get to see their full plan and what they were looking at from time to time from incomplete passes, but I'm more of a sim player, so I'm not here looking for big home run games at all. You know what I'm saying? So here we go, man. We finna kick off here and see what happens. To be honest with you guys, to be 100% honest with you, I'm the new guy. If you ever join a league, you don't want to be the new guy that try hard, that wants to go in and like establish yourself. Like you do, in a way, but not the way that I it's one of those, you don't want to put that target on your back too early. You want to kind of like sucker them into it. You want to hustle them. You want to have, especially with this, my team is nice and sorry. We're only going to be running. They're trying to squeeze in one more season until Madden 19. But I'm not. I'm just playing just to keep my stuff tight. So honestly, in this game, I'm not trying to win it. I'm just trying to play. The only thing that I do play, and I play defense. I'm not just gonna sit here and just let somebody run up the score on me, and I'm not gonna let nobody score a lot of points so I look sorry. I don't want to look sorry. I just want to lose the game so I get a better draft pick, and I don't get that target on my back to get it off with. See what I'm saying? That's a 99 running back with 90-something trucking and 94 elusiveness, and I can't break that one tackle. But yeah, man. So you probably go to see a couple passes in here where it's just like, yo, and I'm gonna point them out. I'm gonna point them out to where I'm just like, all right, I'm going to, this is a play right here. This is where I just deliberately trying to lose this game. it's more of a scout, right? You want to go in here and you want to when you go into a new league, you need to know what you're messing with. You need to know like, okay, what am I working with? You know, this league here is a sim-ish type of league. I wouldn't necessarily call it a true sim league, to be 100% with you. It's true, it's sim-ish. You know, you got some guys that they let you play your game. You know, basically there's 5 or 6 rules. You know, it's like, you know, of course position changes, and you know it's when you look at the way that they play, you know, because I've seen a couple of them play, they predominantly stick with a nice 6 to 12 plays, and it's not that they don't run, you know, they don't touchdown. That play is money. That play is money. If you see me come out in that play, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be at that time. It's a money play for me just to score. Scoring in the red zone is very difficult for me. But this game was real laggy. It was a quick little blip of it where you saw where it's like, you know, you're having connection issues. It was laggy. I don't know whose end it was, but it was real laggy. And so you'll see where in this game where there's a couple times in this game where I'm there. Like, I'm there. If the connection wasn't buns, you know what I'm saying, I would have picked that off, you know. But good read by him on this play. You know, he does a hurry up. He's a hurry up guy. And for the most part, I don't really change up too much on my defense. I just try to cover up, you know, just make adjustments. And on that one, he recognized that I was in man. I didn't switch out of man, and you know, he just threw that to that running back, man, and got that easy first down. You know, just got that easy first down. We're gonna let it breathe a little bit. Out routes, man. Out routes. This guy in out routes. Like, I run a cover 2 base defense, man, and it felt like every time I didn't run cover 2, I was getting out routed. You know, that slot guy that's in that purple just does not get out there, especially if there's a receiver on his side. He doesn't get out there in time. He gets caught up going vertical with that slot receiver giving out an out route. Just tons and tons of time. Tons and tons of time. So I'm trying to relaunch my channel. You know, I'm trying to put up more videos for you guys. You know, because I really do like making Madden videos, and I know the, you know, Madden community as far as like YouTubers is really crowded, you know, but I don't really care. Like, I feel like if you watch gameplay that's similar to yours, I feel like my gameplay is similar to a lot of people's. You know, I'm trying to be the best that I can be, but I'm not out here super on a competitive scene. That should have been picked off. If that wasn't double teamed, I was peeling back to pick that off because I took everything away. And of course, I get, you know, oh, watch this. I'm screaming off the edge right here. Yeah, good run D. That play is really not good versus the run, but it covered it up that well. I thought this was the one where he went for it on 4th down, and I scraped off that edge, sent some heat, and got another stop on 4th down. But yeah, man. So you know, you're gonna see, man. I'm really conservative with my play call. You know, at least most of the time early in games. I am try to like to keep my games exciting, man, and try to open them up. You know, but you can see me trying to run the ball. Just nothing there. He covered everything up, though. That's not David Johnson's fault at all. I just didn't have anywhere to go, and he got that immediate block share. I have so much open on this play. Look at this. Triangle's open. X is open. Circle had a touchdown. Terrible reads, bro. Terrible reads. Even though I'm not trying to win this game, that was a read right there. That was a terrible missing reads everywhere. Terrible. That's awful, man. So I had to punt the ball. You see the hurry up. We're going to let it ride. I'm trying to switch things up. There's nothing. In the middle field, nothing. And then I get juked and I miss a tackle. My users are buns, guys. That's something that that is something that y'all will see. There's sometimes where I'm there, but that time my users are buns. With this new Madden, There's a lot. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. And he almost caught that. I think that was Jimmy Graham. He almost caught that. I didn't get it no animation. But I like to be very honest in my commentary about my game. I like to. I beat myself up about it, you know. So it's and that's just what I see, you know. I just, if you can't beat yourself up about your gameplay, then you know other people can say the same thing, and then you're gonna be like, what? I'm very honest with my gameplay, very very honest. Here I messed up, and yeah, cover two. He found that hole in the cover two. Because I have a terrible safety. Terrible. I should have shot that hole a little earlier. It was a stutter step. I thought it was a play action. False steps. What else we got? So yeah, I'm trying to send a little heat right here. Trying to get some A gap pressure. Just see if I can get somebody scraping and come free. You know, and it works a little bit. It works a little bit. It's more of a pass defense. I tend to call the wrong thing at the wrong time. I'm not gonna lie. I tend to play pass coverage when I need to play in run defense. That one right there, like y'all have look at the lag. See, like, and then I make a fumble, and he gets it back. Like that was lag right there. That was lag right there. Y'all seen a little hitch, like towards right when he caught the ball. There was some serious lag going on right there, but I read that play, I read that route, and that was going back to the crib. And then I don't get the turnover. You guys know what happens after you miss a turnover. This is what happens. That was just a good pass by him. Devontae David just doesn't. He, you know, that's Jimmy Graham. He threw a high pass to Jimmy Graham. That should happen majority of the time. I'm not too mad about that. But when you don't get that benefit of that bounce, man, that benefit of the turnover, you already know what's about to happen. Madden's about to let your opponent score. That's Madden right there. So 3 minutes left, second quarter. I'm gonna try to open it up a little bit now that he scored. See what happens. Holding call. Golly. Holding call. You know, that's what happens when you got sorry old line. Everything's on balance right now, so I can't even blame that. This is one of my my money plays for, you know, long down and distances. He got a crazy block shed right there. Crazy block shed. I just, you know, and then my player got bumped on his route, and you know it was all bad anyway. But rolling right, I see that post route coming. I should have possession caught, but I didn't think. I thought that if I would have possession caught that, then I would have been short. But I got blessed with a catch, even though he got rocks right there. Outside post. Yep. I had that deep post route wide open too. I mean, and if I would have not locked eyes with the tight end and just read the field, that would have been another touchdown. That was another touchdown as well right there. If my eyes weren't stuck in the middle because it was just so wide open, I would have seen that I had circle with a good position going deep. Let's see. So I see that he's playing inside, so my post routes probably won't be there. And then Jameis Winston gets a terrible throw. I mean, all he had to do was just put it on that pylon, and my guy would have got there, but that was a Jameis Winston mess up right there. Screen. Goes nowhere. I should have cut back right there. Bad stick work by me. Terrible stick work. Not even going to front. C route. Man coverage. Yep. Jameis threw a good dot. He threw a good dot. I'll take that. So we have 14-7. I think something crazy happens. Yeah! I was just short. That was no lag, no excuses there, man. I was just short. I read it a little too late. He had good route combos, and you got to cover something. You know, you got to cover something. Another out route, even though I'm running over the top, play outside because I want everything to come inside to me, and you know my slot corner gets caught up with that receiver. What else we got? I think we're playing cover 4 here. No, cover 3. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Look, look. He gets knocked down. I don't know where to go. Then he throws a dot, bro. Come on, cuz. Come on. That is awful, Madden. Awful. 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 Then we got another fumble, right? Got another fumble and recovers it. So you guys already know what's about to happen. You guys already know what's about to happen. Another dropped interception. Oh my goodness. That's Lavonte David. That's why I have my smartest, best cover guy playing middle linebacker where I just let him roam around and do what he does. Because then that allows me to play defense with the sorrier, more mobile user guy. No. Okay. He played for the field goal. He played for the field goal. I forgot what happens in this gameplay. Oh yeah, so you guys know what happens. Most people don't show field goals and field goals and punts and kickoff returns unless something big or crazy happens. So he missed a field goal. You missed a field goal, bro. That's just, to me, that's proof that the connection is terrible. No excuses though. I had this open for forever. I'm glad I waited. Jeez, man. I had that open for forever. So I got one timeout. We're going to try to bomb him deep. I've ran this play before. Check the aggressive. He didn't aggressive. I got to run. I got to float. Jameis with the dot. Dotarewski. But, time expired. Too long of a route. Time expired. That was my fault. I should have played more for the field goal, getting field goal range. I had one more timeout. Out route. Pick, see that? Come on. Oh, my goodness. When you read it right, man. I mean, it wasn't complete, so, we'll take that. Let me knock on this wood right here. Oh, man. Lock the screen down. What we got? 3rd and 10. Out route again, bro. Out route again, bro. Purple zone, nowhere. When in doubt, throw the out. And that's lag right there. That was lag right there. I ran out the way. I was in the hole, finna blow it up, and I ran out the way. I was there. I was coming down to attack that. I was coming down to attack that. Let's go. Had to send the screamers. What else we got? Oh yeah, this is cover 2. Yeah. Now I gotta switch. Yep. Cover the left side, just in case he runs it. Middle. Pick. Oh, Lavonte David almost had that. Good defense. Gonna cover up the middle. I think Lavonte David gives us that. Oh no, there we go. Good defense. He had nothing there. I was waiting on that slant. He had nothing there. All right, so 3rd quarter. Something bad is about to happen. I'm so buns. I had square open. But to be honest, man, I run this play. I really only have 3 reads because every time I try to come backside with that in route, I might need to. I wish I can just motion that guy out wide and do an in route that far. That way, I have time to stare down my reads and then come backside for the throw. But everything kind of happens really fast right there. But I should have recognized once his user came down. To take away that drag that I had that in route behind him. That was all my fault. I had nothing here, and then here it comes right here, boys. Jameis Winston gets injured. Wow. So game plan right here. Game plan now is to really lose the game. I'm gonna loosen up defensively, and this is where the interceptions start to come. I got a 62, 64 overall backup quarterback that just has 84, 85 throw power. Medium and deep accuracies are in the 60s, shorts in the 70s. Just terrible. If I cared, in route, bro, but we good. If I cared enough about this league at this point, then I would really not want to play, any more league games. We still gonna play because I'm still a bad joker, but I wouldn't care if I lost. But I'm already there since it's late in the game, as you guys can see, man. Shoulder tear. That's this is week 11. He's out for the season almost. Good defense by me. Good user defense by me. I would have liked to seen a little bit better strafe right there. Strafing is going to be huge in Madden 19, and I've been trying to get it in my life, and then I gave up a touchdown. That was just, that was a good play by him, even if I was still playing good defense at this point. But that was just a good offensive play by him, good read by him. I had square open. I had circle open. It's terrible. But, again, I have to try to adjust my gameplay with this sorry quarterback. But this fourth quarter here is going to be a doozy. I'm trying to run the ball and kill some clock. It's going to be a doozy at the end. It's 14-14. Now I have, it's fourth quarter, so now I have to say, okay, now you need to lose this game. Now you need to lose this game and see what happens. Because you need to. You need a better pick. I think I throw in it. This is just a bad pass. He covers this out route on point. Outside post is open, and I throw the slot streak. Never throw the streak, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Never throw the streak. And this one here, I'm embarrassed. I had square, circle. I'm embarrassed. That's terrible reads. Terrible reads by me. Just staring in the middle of the field because I have a terrible quarterback. Screen. I misplayed the screen. Terrible quarterback. And I'm just staring in the middle of the field. That's pretty much it. I got a 62 overall quarterback, man. What do you want from me? So I'm going deep, and he burns me again. But he's going deep. He burns me again. I thought that I was there, but I wasn't. So this is exactly what I needed, though. This is exactly what I needed. Good defense. He had me stuck, though. I was 6-7 yards back. I had a good block check. And I misplayed the in route. That could have been picked off if my users were a lot better. I misplayed the in route. So good. We're down now. Watch this interception. This is hilarious. Look at this read, guys. I like it for a shot play, but you got to remember who's my quarterback. Or I got to remember who's my quarterback. Yeah, that shit is crazy. But, taking a deep shot, I make him kick a field goal here. And we don't show field goals because they're usually automatic. But he missed it. He missed another field goal, coach. It's like, what do you want me to do, bro? I'm trying to lose this game. I'm trying to give it to you. So now I'm just stuck running clear outs because I got a sorry quarterback. Huh? What? Got killed. I'm stuck running clear outs because I got a terrible quarterback. But I got to give the ball up again. He's out there. I see him. Yes, there you go. Pick six, please. Oh, no. God dang it. Now, that was a blatant interception there. I gave it to him again, guys. I'm skipping forward because there's just, no offense going on. But it's still 14-21. So now I'm playing defense because I would rather lose by 7 than to lose by anything more than that. So I'm still playing defense. Very good run by him. Good stick work by me, though. Wish they would have gave me that fumble. What else we got? So we're playing cover 2. Hopefully, I covered up the post route. We're still playing defense, boys. And Levante David can't get there. I mean, I left. That was just so pretty. Like, Levante David should have just came out of nowhere and picked that off. And this is where he loses the game. It's 40 seconds left, and you're still throwing the ball, bruh. I switched to man coverage. I'm a stun on him because I'm trying to waste time. Not to mention in my head, I'm like, bruh, I've been trying to give you the game. I've been trying to give you this whole game in the fourth quarter. Then I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for 2. I'm going to go for 2 and hope and pray that I don't get this 2-point conversion. And you don't do this. You don't do this when somebody goes for 2. You don't run man coverage. Yep. All right, guys. So I don't know. We got to give him a deep bomb, let him kick a field goal. But then, Yaga! I figured he didn't want the win since he had it, and he clearly just didn't want it. So I decided to take my win back because I gave it to him. I decided to take my win back. But yeah, man. So, we're winding down. This should be it here. We're winding down. Trying to. I'm laughing at this point. I'm sending text messages in the chat, like, dog, like you're ridiculous. I try. Brother can't lose the game on purpose, even if I wanted to. He didn't want it. So we win the game, 22-21, man. I would just like to thank everybody for watching this video. If you are still here, this late in the video, long video, I thank you. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more sim play, more franchise, 32-man league play. You know what I'm saying, where you guys can have a little input on how I develop my team and how I put my team together. And also, man, you just learn what goes through the head of a Madden player, playing these games. You know what I'm saying? So it's your boy Buddha, man. Thank you so much for sticking around. Like, comment, and subscribe. Madden 19, more videos coming. All right? It's your boy Buddha, man. I'm out this thing.